Hello guys, my name is Sumair Khan and I'm here to make the video for my assignment 3 for Business Information Analysis System, and I'm making this video on behalf of my whole group, me, Tufan, Nishkal and Nikita. The question which we have to discuss here is um, okay, the question which we have to discuss here is that you should have the proper aspect of agile, and with the other methodologies, and furthermore, it's the description between the agile and SSM. So, continuing with that, I would like to talk about first of all, I would like to talk about agile and other traditional or software methodologies which have been used in the past and etc. So I would like to, without any further, I would like to quote an example. Before we used to use there were many methodologies traditional. For instance, there was waterfall. In waterfall, there was this problem that once you have to go in a queue, and there was no going back in that. But for example, if you have moved from A to B and B to C, you can't come back from C to B or B to A. But on the other hand, when we talk about agile, it's an iterative process. It does have in subcategories in the sense of like it includes Scrum and all that stuff. But we'll keep our focus mainly on the agile. So for agile, you can always, it's basically a business process model which is used in organizations to develop different projects and different softwares, in terms of getting the requirement and fulfill what they really need. So for agile, the process should be iterative, and whenever we talk about agile, we always talk about flexibility and reliability, because we can always come back, we can always improve things because the process is all iterative. So coming back to the other side of this video, which is how I appropriate the description of the comparison between agile, SSM, or ethics. I'll talk about all of them. First of all, if we talk about the comparison between agile and SSM, agile is a business process used for project management and all that stuff. Soft system methodology, on the other hand, it represents a whole organization. For example, when we talk about agile, we are creating something. It could be anything. We are talking in the sense of a project, and the processes are iterative. Okay, we did this research, we got some complications, we got some issues. Okay, we did that, we improvised that, and we removed it. But when it comes to soft system methodology, it clearly clearly gives you the perspective that in soft system methodology, there is the involvement of humans. Humans are interactive with systems, and whenever we talk about that, there are complications. And whenever we think about that, there's complications. Soft system methodologies and the other aspect are a bit, you can say, in soft system methodologies, it's an interactive system with humans. There are a lot of complications. The design is more very complicated. So in a nutshell, it's like comparing oranges with apples. This is what I would like to say in the end. And as far as the ethics is concerned, ethics is the base of an organization. If I talk about the case study, on behalf of which we are making this assignment, the case study of kinky shoes. In that particular case study, there was a lot of problems which have been identified after applying the ethics thing on our case study. We have triggered a lot of problems, issues which are currently King Issues is facing. The complications between the stakeholders, if we talk about the cash flow issue or the inventory issue, there are complications. So with respect to that, I would say in conclusion that ethics can be the main part, which is in making the you can say the most influence on this whole thing. Because okay, we can say that soft system methodology, agile process, it's fine, they are processes, but what are the ethics to in order to identify the core for those processes? We are dealing with ethics, and this is where ethics come from. I hope I have give you a basic or a brief description about what we are trying to do in the assignment 3 for this unit, and I hope I have answered the question, and fulfill your answer. Thank you so much.